Let's calculate the derivative of x times e to the x all over x cubed minus 1. Now, in order to do this, we're going to need to make use of both our quotient rule and our product rule. So remember, the derivative of a product, f of x times g of x, is found by hold the first, leave f the same, derive the second, take the derivative of g, plus, then you hold the second and you derive the first. So f prime of x times g of x. You're just alternating which one you're taking the derivative of. And if you want to find the derivative of a quotient, f of x divided by g of x, first you hold the bottom and you derive the top. So f prime of x times g of x, minus hold the bottom, derive the bottom. Hold the top, derive the bottom. So minus f of x times g prime of x all over the bottom squared, g of x squared. Okay, I want to calculate the derivative of this function. I'm going to need to use both the product rule and the quotient rule. Which one do I use first? Well, I look at the function and I say, overall, this function is a quotient. It's something divided by something. So I'm going to begin by following the instructions of the quotient rule, which tells me first I take the derivative of the top and I leave the bottom the same. So looking at this guy, I know first I'm going to look at the top and you take the derivative of that top piece of x times e to the x, and then times, leave the bottom the same, times, leave the bottom the same, x cubed minus 1. And then minus, I'm going to subtract, leave the top the same, f of x, so I'm leaving the top the same, x times e to the x, times the derivative of the bottom, the derivative of this bottom piece, x cubed minus 1, all over the bottom squared, x cubed minus 1 squared. Okay, looking at this, most of it I know how to do. You know, I can square that if I want to. That's just x times e to the x. This piece, yeah, I can find the derivative of that. That's just going to be the derivative of x cubed, which is 3x squared, minus the derivative of 1. 1 is a constant function, so its slope everywhere is 0. It has derivative 0. But I come over here and I go, well, what is the derivative? What's the derivative of this piece? What is the derivative of x times e to the x? Well, that is a product. To find that derivative, I need to come and use the product rule. So let's think about that derivative using the product rule. I say I have a product of two pieces. So its derivative should be, hold the first, times the derivative of the second. The derivative of e to the x is just e to the x, plus the derivative of the first, which is 1, times the second, times e to the x. So I get x times e to the x plus a single copy of e to the x. Okay, now we can plug this all in. So we get, here it's x e to the x plus a single copy of e to the x times x cubed minus 1 minus x times e to the x times a 3x squared, all over x cubed minus 1 squared.